If you're looking to improve your aim, then make sure to check out Control Freak and use the code OGXRAYZ to get 10% off all the products. Link in the description below. Yo guys, what's up? It's XRAYZ. Welcome back to another Call of Duty Infinite Warfare video. Now what I have for you guys today is going to be the final epic assault rifle in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I got to play it, use it, all thanks to my good friend Crafty Animations, or Dazz, on YouTube. You guys can check out his YouTube, his Twitter, and his website down in the description below. But anyways, he let me use the epic version of the Type 2, the Butcher. Now this weapon was a lot of fun, and we're going to talk about what changes it has, the stats, if it's a good weapon, and if more specifically, or more importantly, if it's a weapon you should be using your salvage for. So let's go ahead and jump into that. If you enjoy the video, make sure you guys drop a like and a favorite on the video. It does about it is appreciated. And if you are new, if you want to see even more content like this, I'm gonna have an absolutely ton more content like this, so make sure you subscribe and make sure you turn on notifications by clicking the little bell icon next to the subscribe button. But anyways, let's go ahead now and talk about the Type 2 Butcher. Now looking at these stats, one of the biggest things here, which is actually probably one of the coolest things about this weapon, is that it has an ability known as 87. Now, you guys can see the weapon on screen here, but it says alternate mode now fires as a AKIMBO shotgun. So normally it's kind of like an SMG type thing where it breaks off and you can use it as an AKIMBO kind of SMG, but when you break this one off into two, it actually turns it into a shotgun, which is very, very cool. And the next one is Readiness, reloads faster when mag is empty. So this actually was using this and running out of ammo because it is in a shotgun mode when you do switch over to the AKIMBO version, and it actually reloads incredibly fast. There was a ton of situations where I would get into a gunfight, I would run out of ammo because I was burst firing and, you know, just generally running out of ammo, and I would reload insanely quick. Like, I wouldn't even realize I had already reloaded because of how fast this actually worked. And I was using dexterity, so it combined it together to like be an instant kind of reload, almost like it wasn't even reloading, which is pretty sick. So if you do get to the maximum amount of ammo through it and you need to reload, it's going to be like you almost didn't have to reload, which is insane. So that was really, really cool. Now as for the shotgun mode, is the shotgun mode good on the Type 2 Butcher? And I have to say, it's okay. It's not insane, it's not better than the other shotguns, but it's definitely a good option to have in your back pocket if you're using this weapon and say you're going into a really close quarter combat. This is the weapon you want to use. This thing can detach into a shotgun, and that is really cool. So it's basically like having two primary weapons in one. And I know what you're saying, normally it's an SMG, same thing, but this is actually really cool because you can get multiple people with sprays, and with that little bit of extra ability of reloading incredibly fast, if it's to its final bullet, that makes this thing also really, really good to take on multiple people, especially if you have a lot of cover. Now, as for the gameplay itself, guys, I was actually playing with this guy mostly in the shotgun mode because I wanted to try it out to really, really get an idea of if it was a good weapon to try as shotgun. Needless to say, as you guys are going to be seeing in some of the gameplay, it's not exactly the most, you know, OP face melter in the world. It doesn't have insane range. It has more of a decent kind of range for a shotgun, and it has decent power. It's definitely not one of those weapons you're going to go in there and shred and absolutely destroy a bunch of kids, but if you are getting into close quarter combat with this guy and you're at the right range, and it's going to melt. If you're at a distance, or if you see someone a little bit further off, don't even bother, switch over to your AR mode. It's really going to be helpful in that way. But if you are going into a building or into a corner or somewhere dark, this is the kind of weapon you want to go into, the shotgun mode, which again, very viable, which I was actually very, very happily surprised with that. The class setup I would recommend with this guy, and I think I'm going to do this here starting moving forward because some people are asking about them. I will definitely use a sight on the weapon because when you're using it as an AR mode, it is a really, really good weapon to use with that because you want to have as clean of an iron sights or sights as you can. As for the attachments, I would highly recommend that you guys use a foregrip on here. You don't have to, but if you're using an AR mode, it's really good for that. And then since you're using shotgun on this guy, or it has the shotgun variant, you want to use your laser sight attachment on this. It's going to make your hip fire so much better, guys. Believe me, you want to do it. It makes it a lot more viable of a weapon. So there we go. Those are my two recommendations or must-haves for the Type 2 Butcher. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, drop a like, drop a favorite. It does get the content out there. It is appreciated. And if you are new, if you want to see even more videos like these in the future, I'm going to have a ton more Call of Duty Infinite Warfare epic weapon variant guides coming. So make sure you subscribe and you turn on notifications by clicking the little bell icon. Follow me on Twitter for more updates, news, rumors, leaks, and more. And if you want to, check out my gaming channel linked down in the description below as well. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.